it's Candus, and I'm super excited. I want to make sure you guys can see and hear me because when I use Zoom through Facebook, sometimes there's a slight delay. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I wanted to take the time to share with you guys, if you haven't heard, QuickBooks Simplified, which is my community. We do a monthly training, is open for enrollment. So if you've been one of the people who've been waiting since July or August, going, hey, Candus, when is it going to be open? When's it going to be open? It's open for enrollment this week through Friday. All right. So I want to do a thought of the day. I want to share with you kind of inside, what does it look and feel like, and then answer any questions that you guys have. All right. So today we are going to pull a card, as I always start all my lives and workshops with a thought of the day. Today we're going to pull the Life Loves You deck from Louise Hay and Robert Holden. So let's see what we're meant to hear. What are we meant to hear today? Let's see what we get. Everything is working out for your highest good. That's the card. Make sure you can see it without the light hitting it. Trust that even in the challenging times, the universe always wants what's best for you. It's a good card, huh? There's a lot, seems like a lot kind of going on right now in the world. I live in California, Northern California, so there's lots of fires and different things going on. So it's nice to have some positivity. What I want to share with you guys, so I want to show you what QuickBooks Simplified looks like inside and kind of share with you what we've been doing, what it is. So if you're wanting support with your QuickBooks, you know this is an option for you. All right, so let me share my screen. Hold on, my Facebook is up. Okay, so QuickBooks Simplified is a group, a community that I created where you get to vote on your topic for the month. What you guys want to learn. It's within a community. We usually pick like 3 topics every quarter at a time. And so far this year, we started it back in June. We did the customer center, which was how to clean up. So if you were at the workshop that I did yesterday, I did a workshop on year-end forms. A lot of people asked me like they didn't get to make it. They need help with a lot of this stuff. And that's what I cover inside of QuickBooks Simplified. I started to say Conference QuickBooks. So in here, on the first month, a lot of people needed help with cleaning up the customer center, like how to go in and find invoices that were applied wrong, how to write off debt, all that kind of stuff. So that's what we covered the first month. So the way this works is it's inside a membership, you log in, and as long as you're a member, you get access, you can rewatch them over and over again. And so what we do is we pick on the first Tuesday of every month, a training comes out. And then on the third Thursday of every month, we do a live Q&A on that topic. And then any other areas of QuickBooks, if we have time, that you have questions about. So the first month we covered how to clean up the customer center. The second month, the vendor center. Then the next question was, how do I do journal entries? And they wanted to know not only how do you do journal entries, but like how do you correct your sales tax? How do you correct your payroll taxes? So to the right, you'll see the topics are there. Then the next month, we discussed how to properly do credit cards, which is a common problem a lot of people have. And the main one that if you found me through YouTube that you might have been looking for. And then we did the tax time prep, which is actually what our topic was for this month in November. We covered tax time prep, what to do, a little checklist that I created. It's pretty similar to what I did yesterday in the workshop, but that's what we covered, but in a little more depth. And then tomorrow, because it's the third Thursday of the month, we're doing a live Q&A. So anybody who joins through this enrollment period of time and joins before tomorrow gets to come to the live Q&A to ask me your questions. And so how does that work? Let me show you. So everything is recorded. We include it here inside the membership. So what I wanted to build beyond just the monthly was the miscellaneous questions as well, a place for you guys to be able to search them and find them. So what happens is that every month is recorded and uploaded. So we do the complete, it's usually about a 2-hour Q&A. And then we also break them out. So this is the complete one. And then over here to the right, I break out each individual question. Look at, these are all the questions that we covered. What is the QuickBooks certification? How do you automatically apply credits? Changing your colors, depreciation, and there's more, look, view all. So there could be like 20, 30 extra questions that we cover within each month. So the great thing is I have this little search icon over here, and as the questions are asked, you can type it in and then you get any results. So e-file, if we discuss, just say e-filing was one of the questions that you asked, you can actually find it, click view, and I answered the e-file question here on how to do it. It was a question that was asked, okay? So every month we do a Q&A, and then we also do what's called hot seat. So every quarter you can apply, and we do a couple, usually a quarter, where somebody gets their question. I go in specifically, the whole group gets to watch and learn on how to clean up, fix, and or set up an area of your QuickBooks. So if you're having a hard time with how to set up your invoice, I can help you fix that. All those different things that I usually do with my private clients, but because I'm not doing as many private sessions anymore, this is an opportunity that you get within the membership that you can apply for, as well as PDFs and checklists and stuff like that. So I just wanted to tell you guys, if you hadn't heard or you've heard me talk about QuickBooks Simplified in the past, I wanted to show you what it was, because sometimes actually seeing it makes it a lot easier to understand. So hold on just a second. I'm going to see if you guys have put any questions in. And if you have any QuickBooks in general questions, I can answer those. You can pop them in the chat. I just wanted to make sure I could see the chat. Andy says, hi, you found me on YouTube when I was searching how to enter credit card transactions. See, told you that's a very common question that I get asked. And so that's one of the things that we cover in the workshop. So the great thing about the workshop is you get to pick, you get to vote, and every month it's whatever everybody wants. Next month has already been decided. So December, what we're covering is how to pull and read reports. So the community, QuickBooks Simplified, is a monthly community, and you can pay for it monthly, you can pay for it yearly. And so if you are interested and you want to find out more, you can go to QuickBooksSimplified.com. You can also find the information on my website. You go to QuickBooksSimplified.com and you will come here, and there's a little video for me explaining who's it for, who's it not for, and the enrollment information is all here. It's $35 a month, or you can prepay for the year. And if you prepay for the year, it's $350 for the year. So basically, what I tell a lot of people is, don't consider, I just want to come in for a month and get my question answered, I want to leave. You can do that. But think about, as you can see in the membership, every month we cover a new topic. So over 12 months, the amount of learning and information you get really expands, and life happens, right? So one of the things I've noticed with my members is not always can everybody make it to every call, or life happens. I found out recently somebody's brother had just passed away. Medical stuff comes up, like life happens, business happens. And so the great thing is you can always go back over time and watch it. And you get to get access to everything we've been doing over the last few months. And don't try to get in and do it all at one time, but plan out how can I learn this over time? Because the thing about QuickBooks is some people, as you do it, you have a question or new things come up all the time. And that's the great thing about the community is as you're learning, and other people have questions that you may not even know you have yet. So I want to make sure I told you guys about it. I think that's pretty much everything. I didn't see any real questions posted on the Facebook. I will do another Facebook Live. Let's see, tomorrow is the QuickBooks Simplified training in the morning, the live Q&A. I'll try to pop on maybe after that and see if you guys have any other questions, how I can serve and help you guys. And some people have been asking me, hello, I see some people here. Some people have been asking me about what's the difference between QuickBooks Simplified and Confidence with QuickBooks? If you don't know, Confidence QuickBooks is my original course. It's the course that takes you from A to Z. It goes how to set up, how to enter properly, and it's really for somebody who's been trying to figure out all areas of QuickBooks. That's a great place to start, which is Confidence QuickBooks. QuickBooks Simplified is a great supplement to that. It's specialized training every month with some support within your questions, okay? So I just kind of wanted to clearly, if you're brand new and you've never really used QuickBooks, QuickBooks Simplified, you're welcome to join, but you might feel a little bit lost. I'm just being really authentic and honest with you guys. Confidence QuickBooks opens a couple times a year in my course. And so We're going to be opening again in January. Today was my last call with my mastermind this morning, which was really exciting. I said, now you guys got your wings and you can go fly, right? So the Commons QuickBooks is about really knowing step-by-step how to set QuickBooks up and truly understanding it. QuickBooks Simplified is a supplemental thing, learn a monthly training, specialized training just for that community, as well as a live Q&A for that community. So that's basically the difference. Hopefully that answered that question. Let's see if there's anything else that you guys are asking me. Let me look real quick. I see hellos coming in. Hello, hello. It's always nice to see you guys. Thank you for being part of my community. If you can cancel the membership, you can cancel at any time. But I do recommend not trying to go like, get your question answered and get out, because it's more about a long-term support. I came across a problem when I was reconciling the checking account. The checking account paid the credit card. When I tried to reconcile, it doubled up the payment. So it might be, I'm just reading people's questions that are here live. It might be that when you applied your payment, you didn't pick credit card, or when you downloaded from the credit card, you didn't match it, you re-entered it against the bank account. Without actually chatting with you, I don't know. That is one thing about QuickBooks Simplified. It's through Zoom. And so when you guys have a question, you can literally, I'll come talk to you, which I love, because reading people's questions, sometimes there's always like follow-up questions. They said, okay. So you need to look at how it was coded. In other words, if you wrote a check from the bank account, make sure it's going against the credit card. If you downloaded the transactions from the credit card, you need to be matching it to the ones that you did within the bank account. Hopefully that helps you. All right, well, great. I look forward to seeing you in the QuickBooks Simplified. I will put a link. I will copy this link real quick and put it in the chat. So you're welcome to go check that out. If you have questions, you can always email me, Candus@CandusCamper.com. I or one of my team members will get back to you, and have an amazing day. Enjoy. Thanksgiving's going to be here before we know it. It's that holiday season. It's that busy time of year. So remember to be kind to yourself. I tell people whenever you're learning QuickBooks and you communicate with me, is to be kind, easy, and gentle on yourself, because it can take time, especially if bookkeeping isn't your thing. You have a business, some other business you do, and you track your books for your business. Like, be kind to yourself. Or if you're new to learning QuickBooks, everything is working out for your highest good. That was our card for today. And trust that even in challenging times, the universe always wants what's best for you. Now, one little quick tip I will tell you guys is last week I went to QuickBooks Connect in San Jose, and I got lots of amazing stuff that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. So stay tuned. I will be back. I've been talking to a lot of my different community about QBox, and I talked to the ADP. They're going to be having a way for them to sync within QuickBooks, like all kinds of cool stuff. I've connected with them, and we're going to be bringing you some examples of exactly how to do it so that you can do step by step. All right. I will talk to you guys soon. Have an amazing day.